In the last episode, we did a lot of Black Knight hunting to unlock our white boots and shield, and we also worked on a bunch of skilling in order to knock out two of the more iconic quests in RuneScape, the Fremennik Isles and Monkey Madness 1. I spent all of the last episode with this Carol's crossbow in my inventory, unable to be used, and I am sick of it. I'm dropping the crossbow to save space. Just kidding, but really, we are knocking out 70 range right now. I'm sitting my ass at these swamp crabs, not doing anything else, and you are gonna sit there and start thinking, am I gonna like the video now? Or am I gonna wait till the end of the video? Through the power of magic, technology, and a little bit of swamp ass from being here too long, we have hit the big 70 range, which means I can now wield my Carol's crossbow. I've killed roughly 1,800 swamp crabs, again all with the blurite crossbow and bronze bolts, just like the Black Knights before. But the only problem now is I don't have any bolt racks to use with it, and in order to unlock the shop that sells them, I'm going to need to knock out Ghost Ahoy! Holy sentences are hard. There are parts of the Ghost Ahoy quest that require you to have a lot of inventory space open, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is continue working on my Slayer task that I left off with these otherworldly beings. I'm just going to try and get some of these runes out of my inventory here. And I think I can drop this mithril ore. I got them in a maze, and I held on to them for fun. I don't think I actually need them, though. And I guess we can drop the blurite crossbow as well. We don't really need it at any point for the quest, so goodbye, my friend. You've served me well. Alright, got rid of the blood, earth, and water runes. I think next I'm going to start preparing a couple of things I need to bring to get Ghost Ahoy started. I think first thing we need is our Ghost Speak amulet. And I'll probably go ahead and drop the Gnome amulet for now. Alright, so this is my second batch of 4 here. I think now if I just talk to a disciple and 40 tokens, that should be plenty. I need to think about what I actually need to keep from these before I drop all of them. Let's see, top half of the flag is purple. Skull is yellow. Top half is purple. Top half is purple. Bottom half is orange. Alright, got my die here. Let's see, it was purple on the top half, and orange on the bottom half, and yellow on the skull. There we go. I would have cried if I did any of that wrong. So this is the guy here that I need to actually buy bolt racks, and it looks like I can actually trade them for him already, so I could just go ahead and buy some. We'll just buy like 200 for now. But I am going to complete the quest, because I do want the 2.4k prayer XP first. And I think I'm almost done anyway. Wait, what? Is it not to 21? Oh. Sit. There we go. That's Ghost Ahoy done. Didn't take too long there. Got our ectofile, which I actually think I want to hang on to for a little while. It'll be convenient access to get back here to get more bolt racks if I need them. Let's go ahead and drop the rest of this. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Alright, let's go buy some more bolt racks. Dude, this stuff is expensive. The bolt racks start at 50 GP each. If I buy like 150, look, they're already up to 124 each. I am burning through my cash. I should probably be buying these a little more efficiently, but I think I'll probably, we'll just buy like 1,000 for now. I gotta figure out what I want to do next. We do have a couple of otherworldly beings left on a Slayer task, which might get me to another Slayer level. But I gotta think priorities. What do we want to prioritize for the rest of this episode? First things first is we're gonna get our gear back. I don't know when I lost my beacon ring, but I haven't had it for a while, so me get that back from Zaf real quick, and now we need to go get our Gnome Amulet back as well. So I'll be right back. Alright, got our gear back. I feel so complete now. We've got all the gear slots filled with our first boss drop and the Ivandis flail that we don't actually really need, but we feel complete now. I think next, I don't like having this Slayer task just kind of halfway completed or 2/3 completed, so I think I am going to go work on that next. 39 Slayer and Mollunisks. I don't know that I've ever killed a Mollusk in this game. Couldn't tell you where they are, couldn't tell you what they do. Coming up on the end of the task here, there was 64 magic. And there's the task complete. I had to finish it off with melee for the last couple of kills, but it's 5 tasks in a row now. And we start receiving Slayer points for each task at this point. So we got the 30 from the portion of interest quest, I think, and then 4 on top of that. So I think now I want to at least go get another Slayer task. Actually, let's see. No, okay, so we're 69 combat, nice. We are 1 level off. Is it 70? Where is Slayer? Is it 70 or 75? Let's see. Okay, so it's 75 combat that we can start using Konar. I think we'll probably hold off until we get our next task, actually. So now let's go back to the drawing board and think about what we actually want to do next. We've got our boss drop. I think next we may want to round out some of our melee stats. I might go kill some sand crabs for a little bit, just kind of maybe get our strength up a little bit would be beneficial. Just got 49 strength. I think I'm going to go for 50 just because I like being a nice round number, just like my personality. Alright. We got our 50 strength level coming up here. We got 64 hit points not too long ago. There's the 50 strength. And I decided what I want to try next. And what I'm going to do, I won't say it yet, but I'm going to... What the heck? That looked weird. I'm going to need to start using some Renars. And I'm going to need to get some pretty good food. Unfortunately, though, I will have to be dropping a couple of these things. Ivandis Flail I can buy back. Draymond Staff, I might not drop it right away. I'll just show you when I get there. Let me go get some more prayer potions and food. Well, I think it's time I go ahead and give some actual content a try again. And I have never done a fire cape with probably this limited of stats and gear. I mean, my gear is buns for this. I think probably what I'll do is take my initiate top off when I'm in there. And yeah, so I've got 7 and 1 dose prayer potion, and then just a bunch of meat pies. I didn't want to drop some of the more expensive runes, and obviously keeping my Renars. This is really just a trial run. I've only got 1,000 bolt racks. I don't know that would last me. I'm going to actually guarantee that would probably not last me for the entire fight cave, but I don't know. We'll give this a shot. Just see how far we can get. This is really just a kind of a trial run, and here we go. I can already tell if I'm going to give this another serious go, I'm going to have to go get a lot more cash and a lot more bolt racks. Next, we'll have a double meleeer. That'll be the last of the easy rounds, I should say. And then on 31, the major will start to spawn, and I'm already down to 340 whatever bolts. There is no shot I'm making it very far into the mage waves. Doing all right on supplies. I'm doing okay with my flicking. Not the best at it still, but I'm doing okay with food too. I think I've eaten only 3 pies so far. I mean, this definitely is doable. You know, people do this at like 3 combat, and I don't get those people. I think definitely if I come back with more bolt racks, I probably could do this next try. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the major rounds go. Yep, I'm dead. Oh my god, he had 2 hits on me there. Alright. I think for me, lazy flicking these guys is the way. Right, one down. Now I'm dead. Ooh, he just won't kill me. All right, that's gonna be the round that I'm gonna tap out on. I'm not gonna go do any more, waste any more bolt racks, or I really don't want to waste any prayer potions either, since this was a trial run anyway. And I do want to go back and see how many bolt racks it took me to kill each of those two majors, and that'll kind of give me a basis on you know, the bare minimum of what I need to kill or to do a full run. All right, we're gonna get a little sweaty here for the second attempt. I think I'm going to be ditching the proselyte top, and I'm going to bring the Khazard armor instead. Not the helmet though. We're keeping the need as not helmet. But the reason is I don't want the proselyte top in my inventory. Actually, wait, I need to go sell it though. I don't want it in my inventory. I think for my food source this time, I'm going to be bringing caramwans, which you can buy from Alphonse the Waiter here in Brimhaven. They're, I think, $3.25 a piece, so a small price to pay for a much better food. So this way I'm now getting 18 hit points per food versus 12 from the meat pies. So any little upgrade we can make for this next serious run, the better. So I ran some numbers, and it took me 51 bolts and 60 bolts to kill the two majors in my last attempt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round up a little bit just to be on the safe side and say I'm going to need about 75 bolt racks per major. And there are 33 majors per fight cave, so that would be about 2,475 total bolt racks just for the majors. And so I think to be safe overall, it's not going to take me that same amount to kill everything else in all of the ways as well, but I think that it's probably a safe net to go with to just double that, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna need about 5,000 bolt racks per attempt. So I've got 319k. I think if I buy 50 at a time per world and he's fully stocked, then I should be able to get away with doing this for 310k for 5,000 bolt racks. So the long process of buying these and hopping begins. I need to get a little bit more cash because I need to buy 500 more bolt racks, and then we can give it another go. I wasn't really paying attention to my level. I was more worried about my health and money here, but I just got 46 agility. I think I probably got one or two more laps in me, and then I should have plenty of money to finish off getting my bolts and replenish my food. Oh, that's awkward. Alright, well, after some more painful hopping, I managed to get over 5k bolt racks, which means we were ready to go, except I don't have any food left, and I don't have any money for food, so, alright, I think we're about as ready as we can be for a second attempt. We're going in with 7 prayer potions, and quick math, 15 caramwans. Luckily, my cash stack is completely depleted, so I got that inventory space freed up as well. I'm still hesitant to drop these. I could probably get rid of the natures, or maybe even the laws, but I think we could probably be alright with this. Let's give it a go. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good so far. 1 Parados in, 2 caramwans eaten. I've not done the greatest of flicking on the rangers, and now we're about to start getting the majors spawning in, so I'm gonna have to focus up to get through this one. I think I'm doing alright on bolt racks. That was not good. I don't have any money is problem number 1 to go get another 1,000 bolt racks. We might table this for a little while. 'Cause I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough at flicking with this gear and stats. I mean, the gear really isn't even the problem. Maybe if I brought a ton of prayer potions. No, it's still, I think this is probably still a little bit too expensive of an investment at this point in time. So we'll probably, actually keep those. I think I'm probably gonna try this again another time. Well, we're gonna rebound real quick off of the Fire Cape failure, and we're gonna be trying some Dagannoth Kings. I want to try and kill as many wrecks as I can, and hope to God I can spoon like a Berserker ring. That would be best case scenario. Warrior ring would also be okay. Dragon Axe, not so great. But yeah, so I've hired a male escort service right here. He's gonna lead me on down. Thank you, sir. That's actually just me. And hopefully we can get down there without losing too many supplies here. I also don't know if this is the optimal amount, but here goes nothing. Alright, made it in. Now we just sit here and wait for him to die, and hopefully we spoon another drop. Definitely will not be getting a lot of kills here. I don't have the supplies to last for very long. Alright, here we go. First loot, what'll it be? A tooth half of a key. Ew. Here we go, coming up on kill number 2. Survey says Adam and X. Unlucky. Should be kill number 3. An R-weed. Alright. Kill number... Oh, a little early there. Kill number 4. Points. Think I can try and tough it out for one more kill. Alright, barring some sort of food drop here, this is going to be the last kill of the trip. Give me something good, please. Something good, please. Something good, please. Please die. There we go, kill number 5, and steel plate. Oh well, this was a decent trip. Alright, 5 kill trip, not too bad. Let's take a look at the log here. Dagannoth Kings. Boom! 5 Rex kills, nothing on the log. Still only the 1 Carol's crossbow. Do I want to go back? I think the best use of my time now is I probably just need to start working on getting my combat levels up a bit. And to do that, we might go sit at some ammonite crabs for a little bit longer. Go away, Romeo. I don't need you right now. Alright, just got 55 strength. I think I'm going to call it there for strength training at the moment. And now we're going to move on to our next big goal. So I think now's probably a pretty good time to talk about the next big plan for what I can do that's guaranteed to benefit the account. And that is to be working on the requirements for Recipe for Disaster. Barrow's Gloves I think is by far the best like quest gear upgrade that I can get on this account, and what I want to do this episode is start working towards one of the few major quests I should say that I have that is still a requirement for Recipe for Disaster, and that's Desert Treasure. So I've started the Tourist Trap here. I still have the Tourist Trap and Temple of Ikov left as far as quest requirements for Desert Treasure goes. And then also I need to get 50 fire making as well. So I think that's what I want to do for the remainder of this episode, is just work on knocking out those requirements, and depending on how long it takes, we might even try and knock out Desert Treasure in this one. Alright, got the Tourist Trap quest finished up here. It was nice and quick, easy peasy, and I'm going to be putting the 2 bunches of XP that I get on smithing, because my smithing is low, and that is a lot of XP to add to it. Also, as an Ultimate Iron Man, I feel like smithing out of all of these is probably the hardest by a long shot. Maybe fletching would be a little bit close, but nah, smithing sucks. Alright, let's move on, see what we need to do for Temple of Ikov next. Alright, doing some prep for Temple of Ikov here, and I just caught about a little over 100 young implings and got a yew longbow. Alright, for this quest, before I get all the limpworts, I think I'm going to try and do, there's a part where you need to weigh less than 1 kilogram, I think. Yeah, it's 1 kilogram. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by wearing only the Boots of Lightness. Now, I won't be able to keep these because you don't actually have to do this quest to get the boots. But in order to progress through the quest, I am going to have to use them. So just for this part, I'm going to use them real quick and then drop them immediately. Down. Wait, what did that say? If you drop this item, it will break. How much do I weigh with it in my inventory? I'm not light enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, drop it. Oh, that's so sad. Put it down. Awesome. Okay, now we can leave. We can drop the boots. Bring that back up there, there. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't think I need that. Alright, let's go work on getting our limpworts. Oh, luckily I almost forgot that I had planted a couple of limpworts, and so I should be able to get a handful off of these. There we go, there's 5 right there. I think I've got 1 more planted over in Catherby. Alright, got another 6 up here in Catherby. It's also a medium task for the Kandarin area. Now I think for the rest of them, I might just go kill hill giants or something. I think they've got a decent drop rate, and you never know, maybe a giant key pops up. I just got 54 attack, as well as the first limpwort that I've been here. So I don't think that I'm going to stay here as a method to get all 20. At some point, I think probably once I hit 55 attack, just to make it a nice round number with the rest of my combat stats, I'll probably just go try and get some limpwort seeds and just get the rest that way. Alright, with the last kill we just got 55 attack and 65 hit points, and we also have the 20 limpworts we need. I'm gonna go and actually make the rest of these Renars into prayer potions and decant them so that I just have 1 stack instead of 2, because I'm going to need all of this inventory space for the limpworts in total. Alright, we're at the part of the quest now where I gotta decide if I'm siding with the Guardians of Armadil, or am I gonna side with Lucian? I'm gonna side with Lucian, which means I need to try and take this Staff of Armadil, and I'm gonna get attacked here. But the reason I'm siding with Lucian is because I am going to get the Armadil Pendant, I think it's called, which I should be a semi-reliable option for me to use as an Armadil item when I later have to go to God Wars. Oh, don't attack. Talk. There we go. And I believe this should be the end of the quest. There we go, 10.5k ranged XP and 8k fletching XP. What does that put us at? 33 fletching. Very nice. Alright, our only requirement left for Desert Treasure is 50 fire making, so I guess I'll go camp some willows for a little while. There's 45. Ooh, we can now burn maple logs. Oh, and with that log, that is 50 fire making, and we now have everything we need to get started on Desert Treasure. Alright, we're getting started with Desert Treasure here, and I'm at the first part where I need to bring a bunch of items to Eblis, and we need 1 bones, 1 blood rune, 1 ash, 1 charcoal, 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, and 6 molten glass. Now, most of these are going to be pretty easy to get. The 12 magic logs might be a little bit of a pain. I think I'll probably camp nature implings. I think that's my best bet to get those. Alright, well, I got all the easy stuff real quick. None of it I was able to get noted. I didn't really try, but let's see. Okay, I am able to hand them over individually. Do that, make sure you use the bones on them. And ashes, 1 blood rune, 1 charcoal. Alright, so now I just need to go and get some magic logs. Alright, nature implings have a 1 in 10 chance of dropping a magic log, so if I do the math correctly, that should mean I need about 120 nature implings. Let's see what we get from this first group. Alright, well, we didn't get jack shit. Hey, number 6, that was easy. I think I'm gonna hand in these 6 logs if I can. Yep, okay, so let me hand over 6 of them. That way just I have more inventory space to keep getting the other 6. My inventory was getting a little cluttered for my liking. I guess that's number 8. Ooh, number 9. Oh, number 10. Oh, oh wow, hey, there we go. There's the last 2 we need right there. Perfect, we are all done. The final nature impling count was 115, so 1 out of 10, 115. I expected 120 to be average. That's pretty good. Alright, dropping off the last of the magic logs there, and let's talk to him again. So I've never done this quest on a UIM before, and I don't think there's really anything that I have to worry about too terribly much, other than I have to keep the diamonds on me at all times, which means that there's a chance that the stranger, I don't remember what his name is exactly, but there's a guy who shows up and tries to kill you and take the diamonds just randomly whenever they're in your inventory. So let me think about this for a second of what the best order, I guess, of getting these diamonds is going to be for me. Alright, well, I've decided to do the ice diamond first, which means I'm going to need a pair of spiked boots, so let's get a pair of climbing boots from Tenzig. There we go. Now I take this down to Dunstan to make the spike boots. Can you put the spikes on my boots? No problem. Yes, I still want them. Alright, there we go, spiked boots. Alright, well, getting Haralander took way longer than I would have liked. I ended up getting 7 Renars with them. I guess from Chaos Druids, Renars are way more common, but anyway, I decided I'm gonna make these prayer potions, and this should be 41 Herblore. Yeah, nothing exciting from that. Alrighty, let's get this started. Here you go, little man. You want your cake? Everybody feels better with cake. Okay, gotta kill 5 trolls here. This part can actually be a little dangerous, if I remember correctly. Alright, I think now that those are dead, let's just go back and reset without using more supplies. Basically, we gotta just walk all the way through this while our stats get drained and pray melee. Alright, now I think I just keep praying melee here. I can drop this, and equip those. Eventually, he should teleport to me, I think. I need to try and get into melee distance here. It's not letting me eat. There we go. Pray magic. There we go. Okay. I got it. No. Ivan's doesn't work here. One more good hit should do it. Hey, there we go. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Genie. That's just what I needed. Now we got our first diamond. We got a lamp. Thank you for 10. Okay, now that we have the ice diamond, next I think we're gonna go for the blood diamond. I think that is the second most annoying fight, and also I do have to go to Intrana for that one, so I figure might as well get that one out of the way a little early. What you doing there, buddy? You can't get me from over there. Look at you, you're so silly. Have fun being behind the fence, loser. Alright, I'm gonna suicide my things here up by Edgeville. Just gotta grab a whole bunch of nettles. And this part is a little bit of science. I don't know what actually happens to these diamonds upon death. I'm pretty sure they just drop in the same spot. But if for whatever reason they don't, it's no big deal. I can just go claim the diamond back from the troll kid whenever I want. There it is. Nice. Alright, so we get to keep that. Thanks for blessing my pot, man. Really kind of you. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, for this fight, you can flick the... Oh, I gotta use this. If you flick between prey range and prey melee in the same tick, he doesn't actually do anything. So I've never actually done this, but I think it... Yeah, he just starts walking around. Looking all goofy looking ass. Okay, there we go. And he's dead. Give me the diamond. There we go. 2 out of 4. Alright, working on the shadow diamond next. And this chest here can either be really easy or the bane of my existence. Now, I don't have any lockpicks because I'm not 50 agility yet, so I can't actually go buy any. So I'm hoping I get spooned. Huh. I guess we go do agility real quick for 3 levels. Alright, now that I have 50 agility and 50 thieving, I should be able to trade Martin Thwaite here and buy some lockpicks. Thank you, sir. Alright. I've been training my entire life for this moment. Zoom in on the chest. Wait. Okay. Oh! That was easy. Went and just fully restock on lockpicks, and I got on the first one. So there's what, 6 total lockpicks? Not too bad at all. Like I said earlier, that could be like the most annoying thing ever. And we just cleared it, second try. Alright, we got a ring of visibility now. We can go down into the shadow dungeon. Alright, had to do a little finessing with this rat here, but eventually got it set up. Now Damus is trapped, and we just sit here, and he melts. There we go. Shadow Diamond, 3 out of 4 done. Let's go get the last one. In order to go down into the smoke dungeon, I'm going to need either a face mask or a gas mask, so I'm opting for the gas mask. Now the last thing I'm going to need is ice gloves, which I'm going to have to go kill the Ice Queen under White Wolf Mountain, and it has been a minute since I've done that, so gotta go look up real quick what I actually need. Alright, well, I just hit skilling snag number 2, trying to go get the ice gloves, and I did not realize you need 50 mining to actually get down here, so, well... Yeah, alright, there's the ice gloves. Thank you very much, lady. There we go, that's 4 out of 4 diamonds. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, and 4 diamonds. Alright, now the only thing we have left to do is make it through the pyramid. I'm gonna go restock before we do that. Alright, grand scheme of things, that was not bad at all. Excuse me? Okay, here we go. Sir? There we go. Yep, there we go. 20k, 20,007? Okay. Yeah, 3 quest points, 20k magic XP, and the ability to use ancients, which this will be huge at some point. Probably not anytime soon. Should probably go let Elbis? Johnny? 65 magic. Okay. Alright, that's Desert Treasure done. That puts us at 140 quest points. And I think that's probably where we're going to end the episode. So that's another big chunk of recipe for disaster requirements done. I think next episode, that's probably where we're going to pick right back up.